boys and the McDonald brothers. Love them.
Jonah and Justice Tavai, and the McDonald's Caden Cooper. 3rd and 9 for Fresno State. A little pressure from the Aztecs. Down the middle, catch made by Remigio. And it's a first down for Fresno State, pickup of 17. This one 3rd and 12 from the 40. Haener to the outside. He's got his man. Catch made by Pope, still on his feet. Into Aztec territory across the 40. 22 on 3rd and 12.
Zane Pope, the senior, all the way out on the edge, running around against Noah Tumblin, and just a really good stop route, controls his body. Brooks. We'll see how that develops.
A 35-yard try from Montano. And the lefty puts it through. Fresno State finishes off their first drive with a field goal. We'll step aside. San Diego State gets the ball when we come back.
That caused a lot of problems for this offense.
Bird hit in the backfield and brought down. Huge hit made by Norris.
We're looking at it from the other side for a while.
Bird stuffed again by this Fresno State front.
Nastiness in this game.
Lavelle Bailey, one of the leaders, the middle linebacker position, and Langley in on the stop.
One of those academy football programs among the best in the country. Bryce Young's on the line.
Handoff goes to Sherrod, goes right side. Pass of 20, good gain on first down. Be good for a first down, pickup of 11.
Just a sophomore as they continue to develop Sherrod, as Mims is going to be gone in a year, and Sherrod will be the guy.
Drive. They need the 9. Haener. Touchdown! Remigio. Boy, did Haener and the Fresno State Bulldogs need that one.
Something they've been waiting to see for over a month here in Fresno. Remigio with plenty of space, and what a mismatch in that zone with Shawcroft. And then you see Celestine kind of slip down, and Haener needs no invitation to fire that ball in there. They're getting more and more confident in his abilities.
Puts it in the belly of his running back. Ball is out, and it's recovered by Fresno State. Leonard Payne jumped on it. And Fresno State got the turnover they needed. Haven't had a lot of them this year. That's just the 5th on the season.
Well, pretty simple run action here. And Bird just kind of stepping around, and that was his own guy, Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, that slaps it out with the hand there. And you hate to see that. The ball was just a little bit away from his body. He'll tell you that when he looks at it on tape. But
it's at 2nd and 7. Williams coming on the blitz, and it's incomplete. There was Norris in coverage on Redmond. First incompletion of the night for Jalen Maiden. Good defense from the Bulldogs. Long.
Comes out easier than others.
2nd and 2, Bird again. He's wrestled down. That's Johnny Hudson. Short gain, if any.
And he still feels like it's a big part of what you should be doing as a coordinator.
There's the second pass, and it's going to be intercepted. Threw it to nobody in particular. Cam Lockridge with the pick. And the second takeaway from Fresno State. There's a flag down.
Well, there was no one in the area, but was there a roughing the passer situation on Maiden after the throw? He was just trying to throw it away, but just didn't have the arm strength to get it all the way out.
Offense, that penalties decline. First down, Fresno State.
First pick of the season for Lockridge. Haener back to pass and drops it in perfectly to Zane Pope. Pope's been his favorite receiver. 4th catch of the night for Pope.
Because they've gotten the ball out to Keenan Kristen and done some good things with the backs.
Decent run that time by Kristen, but met in the backfield. That was Mo Norris in on the stop, and we've seen some really nice touch from Maiden, too, trying to hit his running backs out in flats.
Yeah, he's just showed a lot of poise, but look at Mo Norris, just the way this guy flies into the backfield and gets his hands on the thighs of Kristen and just kind of holds him up so that defensive front can come to him. This guy is a physical presence and only 203 pounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Just one missed opportunity on third down so far for the Aztecs. Give it to Kristen, and he is driven back. Lavelle Bailey and Malachi Langley on the stop. Haener going deep, and it's caught. Zane Pope went up and over the top of Des Malone to bring it in.
Well, I think he thought he had a free play, but the flag never came out. But Haener thought he had a free play anyway. Normally, I don't think he would throw it in to this kind of double coverage, but he does because he thought he caught them in the neutral zone for Coach Kurt Maddox.
And all the momentum and a high snap to the punter. Matthews back to receive it, and it's muffed. They're the Bulldogs. They're going to pick it up, and it's going to be down inside the 10-yard line. Cannot return the muff punt. But a huge turnover again, forced by the Bulldogs. This time it's the special teams unit.
Jesse Matthews, there's a reason he's back there. He's one of the most sure-handed guys on the team, and that one just gets right between the 4 and the 5, and he gets kind of caught out of position.
Play here in this third quarter. They don't let the time expire. They're going to get one more snap, another low snap. Haener to the end zone. Caught! Zane Pope again. It's been the favored target. A touchdown for now. There is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, number 3. Defense, penalties decline. Touchdown.
Pope with his 8th catch of the night picks up the score. His first touchdown of the season. Great focus from Zane Pope.
You just got the feeling they weren't going to come up empty again. They run a double move, really well-designed play.
2 for 2 so far, including a fake punt. Give it to Bell, and he is stuffed. Langley is there. And another 4th down stop from Fresno State.
Complacent here.
Give out to Kristen again, and he's dropped for another loss. There's Payne again. Maybe you see Fresno State start to use some of those timeouts. Timeout. And San Diego State's going backwards. 3rd and 15. Maiden back to pass. Look out, ball is out. Recovered by Fresno State. Johnny Hudson has it inside the 10-yard line. David Perales, who's been quiet all night long, stripped it. Animal on defense. Flags fly, free play out to the outside. It's caught by Pope, and he's out of bounds. 10th catch for Pope.
You're right in front of Noah Abinger. Great idea by Haener. Goodness of how they score.
They hand it off. Mims into the end zone. Touchdown Fresno State, 1:09 on the clock. With a block kick on that last possession coming in huge. Mims finds the end zone one more time. 8th touchdown of the year for Mims.
Gonna go for 2 here. Try to make it a 3-point game and then get the onside kick. So still some magic left, perhaps, in Jake Haener. He's led some comebacks. This one would be pretty dramatic. San Diego State defense doing a pretty good job making it hard on Haener. Kind of preventing the big play, making him earn it all the way down the field and have minimal time left on the clock.
And San Diego State will call timeout. Wanted to see how Haener going to set up with his offense. Go back and look at the touchdown. Risky running this one if you don't get in.
Yeah, they're all spread out, so they really liked the light box and take advantage of it. And Mims is able to kind of duck it right over the goal line before the second level of the defense converges on him.
With that run, Fresno State got into the positive yardage category in the running game. 2 yards total in the rushing game tonight. And Mims, after a career high 186 last year, held to 33 tonight.
Yeah, it looks like with Haener back, they're just going to have to recalibrate.
Going for 2. Haener has his man. It's Pope again.
Well, they're going to go back and look at the tape of this game and see a lot of opportunities offensively that they missed, but a lot of great aggressive play and pass rush from the Aztecs. When Haener has time and is able to set both feet, he can deliver it just about as well as anybody in the country. And Zane Pope with a fabulous night. Young.
It's bobbled momentarily. The ball is loose. There's Pope. The man of the night for Fresno's offense makes the recovery. And there is life in Fresno for the Bulldogs.
What a beautifully designed special teams play here. This ball kicks up right at the moment. Shavers unable to pick it up off the ground. You just kicked right up on him. He could not kick that ball any better. And Pope, who'd been working so hard, just caught the 2-point conversion right on the spot and able to corral that ball. And my goodness, no timeouts left, but Fresno State with every opportunity to tie or take the victory in this game.
The sequence for Pope, and what a night for him. 1:05 to go. Haener complete. Remigio on the move. Touchdown, Nikko Remigio. And from off the mat, the Bulldogs have the lead. Utter disbelief for San Diego State. But Fresno State, boy, did they never give up in this one.
Jake Haener is your guy. You are never out of the game. San Diego State with a couple timeouts left, and we got about a minute. But my goodness, we knew the Aztecs had to finish the game and run some clock, and they just could not do it logistically.
Big extra point to make it a 4-point game here in Fresno.
Maiden, who was the man tonight, will he have a response?
He's been almost non-existent in the second half. San Diego State has scored just 7 points in the second half. A bobble by Redmond. And there the Bulldogs to corral. So down by 4. 2 timeouts to go for the Aztecs and 50 seconds remaining.
And we saw them kind of run some semblance of what we thought might be a 2-minute drill at the end of the first half, and it really was just a couple of run plays and a lot of confusion. This here's the real deal, and you see what Fresno's done with the yardage in the second half after the dominance from the Aztecs in the first.
Maiden steps up down the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. Fresno State with 6 takeaways in this game. Johnson comes away with the interception. One of very few mistakes from Maiden in the game. Johnson went up and made a spectacular catch.
He has some time and just throws it into double coverage, trying to get the ball to Matthews. There is a penalty call here, but I think it's after the fact. Celebration penalty. As they're going to carry Johnson up the field, it looks like.
What a turn of events the last 5 minutes of this ball game.
One of the most dramatic comebacks I've seen in a long time, and in a great rivalry game. That's Carlton Johnson with the interception. A junior DB out of Moreno Valley, California.
Transfer from Southern Utah. Had 3 picks in 2019. His first of the year. Player of the game sponsored by Chase Sapphire. Make more of what's yours. And in the return of Jake Haener, he's our guy as he hits Remigio for the go-ahead score. And Haener can go down on a knee. And now some jarring begins.
Yeah, going to be a lot of anger and a lot of frustration here. And we hope that cooler heads prevail. This is a mean, nasty rivalry for a great trophy. And what a dramatic re-entering of the atmosphere of college football by Jake Haener. He comes in like a comet, and that young man, I feel like, has a great future. The rest of the season running the ball at quarterback and throwing it for San Diego State, but a tough night for Maiden after such a great start.
He played a phenomenal game. The first half was excellent. Just kind of got away from him in that second half as Jeff Tedford and his Bulldogs have won 3 straight ball games. They get back to 500 at 4-4. And now they are 3-1 in conference, and the oil can stays in Fresno.